What is up, guys? TSL here, back with a brand new video. In today's video we will be covering how to make connections, and basically in this video specifically we will be covering the mouse click connection with click detectors. Now, click detectors and the mouse click connection are used to detect when a player or anything, but only a player can click a part, and that's what they detect. So basically, like, we can have a part that, let's say you click it and then it changes colors, or it gives you money, or it does whatever you want it to do. Now, in the next few videos we will be talking more about connections, but those will be different connections, such as the touched connection and the probably also the changed connection. So today what we'll want to do is just make a nice little part in the workspace. We can, inside this part, add a click detector, and now we'll be able to click the part, but it won't do anything because we didn't tell it to do anything. So you can also like customize this a little, like you could give it a custom cursor icon, but we're not going to do that right now. What we're going to do is insert a script into the part. Now, in this script, what we'll do is we'll have a variable for our click detector, and this will be equal to script.parent.clickDetector. Now, you can also put the script directly in the click detector and then just do script.parent. Then we'll have our functions, and all we want is a function called mouse click, because why not? And yeah, so I believe there is a player parameter. There's a player parameter that automatically gets passed, so you know what player / who clicked on the part. So before we forget, let's just connect this. So connections, and then we'll say click detector dot mouse click connect and the mouse click function. Now, when you connect a function, you actually just don't use the parentheses, but you just put this in the connect keyword. Now, you can only use this connect when you have a RBX script connection or RBX script signal, something like that. But you'll see, not everything, like I can't just go like part.color connect mouse click or something like that. That won't work. Also, we don't have a part. Anyways, so yeah, also, so if you want to like pass your own parameters as well, you can't just go like whatever, like player and then whatever. You'd actually have to like make a new function that takes into player, and then this will call your other function. So like I could pass player and then like anything else I want to pass in. But for our use case, and for most use cases, you could just use the connect and then the function name without parentheses. So yeah, as you see, it's pretty simple to make a connection. You just type what you want the connection on, the type of connection it is. Now, different objects will have different connections, and then you want to connect it to a function. And as you see, it returns an RBX script connection. Also, something to note is that you can also store a connection in a variable, so it can do like localcon is equal to clickDetector.mouseClick connect, and then where you want this to like stop ever doing something, let's say like after 3 seconds we won't want to be able to click on the part anymore. What we can do is con / which is the variable that stores our RBX script connection, and we can disconnect it. So in our mouse click, let's just change the part's color to a random color. So let's also get the part here, and I actually want to put the script back in the part, and the part is equal to script.parent, and the click detector script.parent.clickDetector. So now in here we'll have like a local r is equal to math.random, and this will be 0 to 255. And we'll do that the same thing for our blue and our green. Red, this should be blue, and this green. So then we can just say our part dot color is equal to color3 dot from RGB RGB. And yeah, let's just change this to that. I was right the first time. Alright, anyway, so this should give us a random color, but actually let's use some tween service so it'll look a little nicer. So as we learned in the properties videos, we can use something called a service called tween service to actually make things smoother. Like we can tween pretty much any property on a part. You can tween the position, you can tween the orientation / rotation, you can tween the color, and you can tween like anything. Except for anchored. I mean, you might be able to tween that, but like, what's the point? You unanchor something, it falls. Alright, so let's just get our tween service, and that'll be equal to game : get service tween service. Let's just add some commas to clean this up. Alright, so then here we also want some info for our tween service, so this will be tweeninfo.new, and the time, we want this to last 1 second, enum.easingstyle. Let's try exponential. And then we'll do enum.easingdirection.inout, and yeah, that's good. So we will now say local tween is equal to tween service : create, and we want to create a tween on our part, and the info should be our info variable, and then the property table, we want the color to be equal to this, and then we can just do tween : play, or you can alternatively just do this and you won't even need the variable. Just looks a little messier, but it actually doesn't look too bad either. So now if we go ahead and test this out, what you should see is when we load in, we can click on this part and, well, nothing happens. But if we add a print in our mouse click function, print like clicked, what you'll see is also nothing happens. But if we actually remove this disconnect, let's remove that real quick. Now you see we click and it changes colors. Now the reason it disconnected already is because this test.wait3, like, it starts as soon as we run the server and it took like a while to load in. So if we change this to like 10 seconds for example, you see we load in, we click, it changes color, we click, let's just keep clicking and keep changing colors. Oh, and you see it stopped because it's been disconnected, so now there is no longer that connection. So you can do like all kinds of things with this, like you can also play like I don't know, like an animation or whatever you want when you click. There's really endless use cases for a click detector and parts. Like if you're making a tycoon, you'll probably use it in your first dropper if you have like a manual dropper. And yeah, you can like do like a click for cash type thing as well. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for the mouse click connection, and yeah, that's how you structure connections as well. And yeah, it's really pretty simple things. So yeah, we'll learn more about different types of connections in the next few videos. Anyways, see you guys, and also come back tomorrow. There should be another one of these videos, if not then the next day. So anyways, see ya. Please remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications, and also yeah, that's actually it. See ya.